Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Well, can you believe it? There's this bright, shiny object up in the sky right there. It's almost scary. I was like, I've got vague memories of something like that. And there's even this strange color. I think they call it blue over here. It's like it's almost scary. Yeah, we've had a lot of rain. A lot of rain. Uh, I was about ready to call the cabin people and see if they install pontoons on these things. It was terrible. Um, the paddock where I put the horses at night, it's just a mud hole. I can hear the water draining off the mountain, and it's just been running and running. I'm hoping, they say it's supposed to dry out over the next few days. There's no sign of any rain. A little bit cloudy this morning, but like I said, we are getting glimpses of blue sky. As you can see, horses are in the background. I don't know how well Dee's is showing up. She's a little on the dark side. Honey is a brat. Aren't you, Honey? Now, I'm going to show you a clip of something that I recorded the day after the horses arrived. They spent the entire day in the small paddock, fine, no issues. They spent all night in the paddock, no issues. They were fine with each other. Maybe it was just travel exhaustion. I don't know. But I figure, okay, I got this larger area behind me fenced off with just a single strand of wire. I figured that would be good because they were so good in that small paddock for 24 hours, over 24 hours. So I said, okay, we'll let them out. Honey's trying to roll on the hill. Doesn't work that well. Anyway, so what you're going to see is typical herd behavior. It's scary, it's upsetting, especially for someone who doesn't know horses. Well, even for one who does know horses, I don't like to see it, but it is what it is. It's how horses deal with each other. Deeza was the lead mare in her herd, okay? And she maintained that title. She's a strong-willed mare when it comes to the horses. Honey, now I had never seen her go after another horse. She had a fairly high position, whether or not she was actually lead mare in the herd or not. I can't swear to it. There was another mare that for a while was above her, and she would always back away from that mare. Now, I don't know, because she was an older mare, I don't know if she still maintained that when Honey was in that herd. But Honey had a smaller herd that always seemed to follow her. But I never saw her actually make an aggressive move toward any other horses. She always would back off. So when I let the horses in here, Deeza would move Honey off. Deeza was establishing her dominance, trying to maintain that that lead mare status. Thing is, she didn't stop pushing. She kept pushing and kept pushing and kept pushing. And that's when Honey had had enough. She wasn't going to take it anymore. Honey would back away from her. She'd move off, you know, like Deeza wanted, but Deeza wouldn't leave her be. She kept pushing her. So that's when what I'm going to show you happened. Well, they're exploring the new pasture for them. Let's just hope and pray the electric works, because I didn't test it. Well, I think they're just happy to be out of the mud hole. We've had so much rain. What do you say, girls? Honey is happy. Careful. I've only got a single strand in here, so be careful. It's slippery there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You think they're happy? They're wet. Give them a little bit more space. Yeah, that wire bites, girls. Of course, we won't tell Honey this, but I know she can jump it if she wants to. There's my honey. I know, be careful, it's slippery because it's so wet. Yeah, don't roll here. That's my good girl. That's my good girl. Yum, yum. Hmm? You happy, Deeza? She says, not entirely, because I don't have my small herd with me. She'll just... Honey tossing her head there, that's like, ooh, yes, more room. And she's willing to follow Deeza. Let's see how much they trample the space. I wouldn't be going crazy, honey. It's still wet and slippery. She wants to run. They both do, but we had so much rain last night. Hopefully things will start to dry out. I don't know. Don't know if I'm going to put a second strand up or not. Hey! Hey! Honey! Deeza! Hey! Honey! Hey! 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 Great. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go. 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 Yeah. 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 Go on. Yeah. Yeah. Now, that's scary, isn't it? It was a bit scary. I showed the video to my neighbor, and he said, "You weren't running in there to break them up." No, I wasn't running in there to break them up. There's no way. Okay, there's no way I could. I was hoping, if nothing else, to be a distraction. Okay, which I really wasn't, and just to get a little bit closer. With one of the kicks that Honey did, she got hung up with the single strand wire, which wasn't very tight, and she tore the fence. Well, thankfully, I was able to herd the two of them back into the small paddock. Once they're in there, again, there was no problem. Now, since there was one other time that they did go into a kicking frenzy, okay, and I believe it's in this back pasture again, and that was the last time that Deeza really pushed. From then on, Honey's been pushing Deeza, and Deeza's been backing off. At some point, I'm hoping the two of them get to where there's not as much tension between them. Honey? They're feeling pretty good right now. And actually, the sun's getting rather warm. So this is what you got to deal with when you have more than one horse, especially two horses that don't really know each other. You're going to have vying for the lead position. There's always going to be a leader. Now they're standing quietly in the shade. They will get, hopefully, depending on their personalities, they'll get to the position where they accept each other. If that doesn't happen, I may have to reconsider Deeza. Of course, as bad as Honey's been the last 24 hours, I'm almost tempted to, do something with her, but she is my girl. Boy, that sun is, whoa, that is really bright now. So anyway, I just wanted to share that info with you about horses, and hopefully somebody learned something. Horses can be scary. They're big animals. But it doesn't just happen with large horses. It also happens with minis. Any equine, there's a vying for lead position. Okay? And it's just normal horse behavior. So I hope you all have a good day. Enjoy the sunshine if you've been like us and had nothing but rain. And going to do something I've never done. If you like this video and you want to see more of what's going on in my life these days, because this has been some major changes, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button. I'm going to try and get better videos up. Things have been in total upheaval, as some of my viewers, my regular viewers, have made note of. Things have been crazy. Hopefully things will start to settle down a little bit, and there'll be more videos with more information, and just for those who like to rubberneck to see what kind of mess I'm getting myself into. Come along. So just subscribe, hit the like button if you like it, and I'll see you in the next video.